Hey everybody, it's your boy labbearome, the disabled fragrance guy, and I'm back for another review. Do me a favor if you haven't done so already, listen to that little graphic down there, go down below, like and subscribe to the channel. You guys know your support means everything to me. If you guys aren't watching and subscribing and giving me likes, I'm not sitting in front of my phone recording these videos. Your support means everything to me. I want to thank you for rocking with me so far. I truly do appreciate you guys. You guys know that. I know you have your choice of content creators out there. Thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate you. So this review is going to be something special. And if I kind of get lost in my train of thought, and if I can't find the words, specific words I want to use, even though I have a prepared set of, bullet points right here in front of me, then you guys know that I'm being genuine because, I mean, this is just going to be from the heart, So back in about 2020, mid 2020 or so, I started following a company on Instagram called Benigna Parfums. And I actually had forgotten that I had followed them because they really didn't put out a lot of material. They didn't post a lot. But about 4 weeks ago or so, they reached out to me, sent me a DM saying, hey, we like your content. Would you like to review one of our fragrances? And I'm like, sure, of course, obviously. I'm a reviewer. I would always like to review a fragrance. And I got back to them and I said that, and they were like, okay, well, go to our website and see which one you want. And so I was like, okay, well, this one. I thought they were going to send me samples, y'all. They came back to me and said, we'd be honored if you reviewed our entire collection. So I'm sitting here with my mouth wide open because I see these bottles and I'm just, my mind is blown. My mind is blown. So they have blessed me. Benigna Parfums has blessed me with their entire collection set of their 3 fragrances. I will be reviewing one today. I'm going to split this into a 3-part series. So I will be reviewing the other 2, but today's review is going to be focused on Benigna Parfums and Absolute Celebration. Now, this came out in 2020. The nose behind the fragrance is the incomparable, the magical, the apple of my eye in the business of perfumery, Cecile Zarokian. We all know and love Cecile. The notes in the fragrance are Bulgarian rose, orris, ambergris, oud, fresh peach, neroli essence, vanilla, crystalline musk, and sandalwood. Now this review is gonna run long because I have to give you the breakdown of this presentation. I would not be doing my due diligence as a reviewer if I did not give you the breakdown of this presentation, and this presentation is amazing. This is a 75 ml bottle. It is refillable and reusable. The diamond shape of the bottle symbolizes purity, perfection, harmony, creativity, and strength, which are the core values of the company. This is a hand-cut crystal stopper. Around the crystal stopper are 7 Swarovski crystals, 7 being the number of perfection. This is literally amazing, y'all. Amazing. The logo on the front of the bottle is pure gold. This presentation, and this is thick, heavy glass, y'all. I mean, they spared no expense with this presentation. Let me tell you right now, there is no expense spared with this presentation. If you get these fragrances, you are going to have showpieces in your collection. The fragrance is designed to celebrate driving ambition, celebrate optimism, and celebrate the supreme victory of achievement. Now, I'm going to go off on a little bit of a tangent here because I actually hold those celebrations in my core being, because as a person with a disability, I've had to have ambition. I've had to have optimism. I've had to, achieve things that I didn't know that I could achieve. Back in high school, which was years and years and years and years ago, I was the only disabled person on the wrestling team. I did JV and varsity. I got my varsity letter in wrestling. I've had to have a driving ambition. You know, you don't succeed in Washington government and politics without a sense of ambition. And I've been at this now for about 18 and a half years. Sometimes it's gone slowly. Sometimes, you know, things have been in my favor, but you don't succeed in DC politics or DC anything without a driving sense of ambition and optimism. I have to be optimistic. My brothers and sisters in the disabled community have to be optimistic because so much out there in the world is against them, is absolutely against them, from accessibility concerns to quality of life concerns to, you know, getting paid, you know, working, just earning a living. So you have to be optimistic. And the three tenets of the three core values of Benigna Parfums are ones that I hold near and dear to my heart. So you want to know how it smells. I get that. Let's go on. I could talk about all that all day. But from the smell. So Benigna Parfums are gender neutral. So they are meant for men, women, you know, whatever the case may be. If you think that something is too feminine, it's not. These are gender neutral. I do have it on my skin. I will waste a spray here to show you. Atomizer is really, really good. From the outset, that Bulgarian Rose Peach combo is front and center. This is fruity and it's floral and it's amazing. The Eros adds a sophisticated depth to the fragrance. Now, I have obviously tried it on skin. I wore it all day yesterday. I just sprayed it on skin, but I also sprayed it on this sample card here, and I'll do so again. Just to make a point here that on the sample card, it leans green and herbal. So you want to definitely try this on skin to get a true representation of the fragrance. You cannot go by the card. You can't go by a sample on the card. It's not going to do you justice. You have to try Benigna Parfums Absolute Celebration on skin. After about 5 minutes, I can sense a sensual vanilla giving way here, and that absolutely makes sense to me since Cecile Zarokian created one of my other favorite fragrances based on vanilla, which is Ani. So I do get a little bit of an Ani vibe here in the mid. Not too much. It is a fruity floral fragrance, but I can detect the vanilla in the mid. The ambergris is beautiful here, guys. It is really beautiful. It is slightly salty, but alongside that, I get the bitter orange tang of the Neroli essence, and those two notes marry so well together. Gives it a bright, salty, almost kind of marine citrusy type vibe, which is perfect for the spring and summer, although I do think you could wear this all year round. This is very vivid. It's very, very vivid. It's beaming with its sharpness, yet it is absolutely approachable in its wearability. You can wear this highly versatile fragrance. You can wear this dressed up, dressed down, formal, informal, casual, you know, laying around the house, going out to the beach, into a board meeting. Nobody's going to dislike this fragrance. I think it's very, very mass appealing. It's going to be very mass appealing, very crowd pleasing as well. However, I will say, I sprayed this like 3 times yesterday, and my wife came in from work and she could smell it on me, but it was very, very light. So you may have to go a little heavy on the trigger on this one. I sprayed 3 sprays yesterday. I don't think that was enough. I may go 5 or 6 next time. But it does wear light on my skin, so just take that into consideration. Up your sprays if you find it's wearing too light on your skin. I might try, you know, double the sprays I did yesterday. Go about 5 or 6 sprays. You should be good. This is an extrait de parfum. This is an eaudeparfum. Its projection is not that robust, but it does project. It can be smelled, you know, from a distance away. But it's going to linger. It is going to linger. This will linger on your skin. It lingered on my skin yesterday for about 10 and a half, 11 hours. It was certainly perceptible at the 11-hour mark, although it was a little bit of a skin scent. But this is going to ride with you all day. It's going to ride with you all day. Performance is not a problem. I would say about 8.5, 9 hours of perceptibility. Then it creeps into the skin scent territory, but it's still perceptible. You're going to get a good 10, 11 hours out of this. I don't think performance is an issue whatsoever. This is a 75 ml bottle. Now let's talk about price. It's a heavy lift. It's a heavy lift. It's gonna be. The presentation alone demands that it's a heavy lift. It costs $4.95. Okay, now we as frag heads take financial considerations into mind when we do these things. But I honestly, and I'm not just saying this because the company gifted me the fragrance. I honestly don't think the price point is bad for what you're getting. This presentation demands that this price point is amazing. You've got real crystals, you've got real gold, you've got the thick glass, you've got the crystal stopper. I mean, truly, if you're going to spend money, spend it on quality. Benigna Parfums Absolute Celebration and the other two fragrances that I'm going to review down the line in this 3-part series are absolute quality. If you're going to spend your money, spend it on something that you truly love, that you can admire and adore, and that is quality based. Absolute Celebration is absolute masterful quality in my opinion. Guys, I can't say anything more about it. It's amazing juice. And I want to thank Benigna Parfums for blessing me with the bottle for this review. As you guys know, all opinions are my own. I do not give favorable reviews just because a company gives me something. That's just not how I roll. Obviously, you guys know that. I've said that in plenty of videos. It still rings true today, and it will always ring true. I will not give a favorable review just because I get a gift in the mail. Check them out. I'm going to leave some links in the description down below. That's my time. I want you to check this company out because this juice is amazing. That's my time. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Go down below, like and subscribe, and I'll check you next time.